everyone, welcome back to The Rose Herd. If you're new here, I'm Katrina, and today I'm here with my mom, Andrea.
Hello.
And on this channel, we share real life in Merida, Mexico, moving abroad, building community, and just stuff people either don't want to talk about or, whatever's happening in life. But today's video is about creating community in Merida, and it's a follow-up to a video I posted a couple of weeks ago that really just blew up on our channel, and I literally just posted it, and then I was like, okay, Merry Christmas. And just went about my merry way, the holidays, everything caught up. But if you saw that last video, you already know what we discussed, bullying in Merida and how there's a particular person, causing harm in the community. But to be clear, that's not what this video is about. This is not to stir anything back up. I am making this video because I don't want anyone watching that and thinking, oh no, should I avoid Merida? Drama. Because while that is happening, you can also still build community here. You can find friends. You can have a full life here if you move with intention.
Community is still possible.
Exactly. So this video is going to be part real talk, part real life. We just want to show you what it can look like to build community here, even beyond the expat bubble, and still protect your peace. But before we get into it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss anything we're sharing. All right, let's go. Okay, so first I apologize if you guys can hear this. They're doing yard work or construction or something right here. But first up on our list is the North Side Brunch, which is an idea pretty much from my sister and myself. And I want to tell you guys why we created it, because this is a perfect example of how building community can be simple. So there is another brunch that happens on the first Saturday of every month. It's called the Ladies of Merida Brunch, which is hosted by Ade, whom we absolutely love.
But it's always a great time. It's welcoming, and it's one of those spaces where you can just sit down and feel comfortable.
Yeah. However, that brunch is in Centro, around the slow food market area. I think it's Santiago, I want to say. And we live in Chulu, which is a half hour away. And when it used to start at 11, it starts at noon. Now, that meant I had to wake up at 9 o'clock on a Saturday to be out the door by 10:30. And I don't normally wake up at 9 o'clock on a regular work day. So I was like, this is not my ministry. It is not for me.
That's so true. Not being a morning person.
Yeah. And so even though I love the concept, where it's all women coming together and, each month they wear a different color based on whatever the theme was. I was basically the only one not going because I'm I'm not doing Saturday morning, etc. if I can help it.
And I've been to a few and I've really enjoyed them. But I will say, if something is far and the timing is hard, and it makes it difficult for showing up.
Yeah. I mean, but you guys were still making it though.
We were.
Y'all were going. But the second reason we created Northside Brunch was because my sister and I have had this list of restaurants we've been wanting to try since moving to Merida, and we weren't making the time to actually go.
We kept saying, we're going to go, but we never made it, and the list just kept growing.
Exactly. So in October, we hosted our first Northside Brunch, which we're now doing on the third Saturday of every month. And every time it's a new location, and we're literally just working our way through the food list.
Mm-hmm. And I love that part because it's not just about community. It's about discovering the city together.
Yeah. And it is open to men and women because men like to brunch too, period.
They do. And it makes it feel more like a gathering. And the whole point is good food, good conversation, and real connection, meeting new people. And it's low pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And people can come as they are. And it just feels natural to just show up, and you don't have to prove anything.
Yeah. And sometimes it's a big group. Our first one, we were so nervous that no one was going to come. And it was 20 people or so. And sometimes it's smaller. Our December one, it was us and 3 other people. And honestly, that's fine. Whoever shows up, that is who is meant to be there that day.
And even when it's smaller, it can feel really nice because you actually get to know people, get to talk to people, and it was great.
Yeah. Sometimes we do have to like RSVP depending on the restaurant if it's like a smaller place, but overall it's just a good time, and it's been one of the easiest ways for us to build community here without forcing it. So take a look at some of these clips from the Northside Brunch. That's so cute. We gotta get a picture here. So that was our first and our third one. No, second, because we didn't do brunch in November. And you can really just like feel the vibe. So people just connecting and laughing, exchanging numbers, and it's really just giving like this is how it should be.
Yes, it was really nice to see everyone coming together.
Yeah. And that's why I keep saying like don't let the messy stuff scare you off. You can build something good here. You just have to start.
Sometimes you just need to create your own table.
No pun intended, but y'all will get that joke a little bit later. All right, so up next is game night. So this is something that my sister and I went to together, and it was hosted by Lisa, who I know watches our channel. So hey, Lisa! And this was just such a fun holiday gathering, like the kind of night that reminds you why community matters. Like there was raffles, everyone like brought a dish, there was drinks, people were laughing, people were actually talking. Like it wasn't forced; it was just fun. There was actually a proposal during game night, which it caught me off guard because they made it look like it was part of the game that we were playing. And I'm like, wait a second, this doesn't even make sense. I said, that doesn't work. And then that man pulled out that ring and got down. And I was like, oh my God. And also I was declared a winner of one of the group games, victorious, only one. But like, I'm just definitely looking forward to the next one.
My sister and I had a conversation too hard, and I would never thought this conversation would be for proposals and not. Oh wow! And when I tell you, I was so overjoyed because she had.
All right. No hands. No hands. Say that, y'all. And this is what I mean by like building community, guys. Like y'all see this. It doesn't always have to be some big production. It doesn't always have to be a paid event because most of the times if I have to pay, I'm also not going. Or somewhere super far is also not going. Also, it's really hard to park this van somewhere, and also if you have to like dress up and be on like all the time. Sometimes it's literally a regular game night at somebody's house. And honestly, that's the kind of community that I love. So again, like if our last video made you nervous, like I want you to see this and remember there are good people here. There are healthy spaces here. You just have to keep showing up to the right rooms. And when you find spaces that feel safe and light like this, just hold on to that because that's the kind of energy that you really want to build around. But we've talked a lot about brunch and games, the social side of community, but community also looks like purpose. Creating spaces where people can connect in a healthy way. And this is really like my mom's lane because she is the face of what we are about to share with you.
So, hi everyone. So, Katrina and I founded the Becoming Women's Foundation in 2020.
Back in Virginia.
Back in Virginia. And we are a 501c3 nonprofit in the United States, and we're currently in the process of becoming an NGO established here in Mexico. So, okay.
Yay.
And while we're working through the process, we're still doing what we've always done, and that is creating spaces where women can come together and feel supported and feel seen. And one of those gatherings that we have is called Her Table. And Her Table is a place for local and expat women to come together, to connect, to have real conversations, to be encouraged, and to build healthy relationships. It's not about competition. It's not about cliques. It's about community.
Yeah, and honestly, that's been a big part of our experience here. Like realizing you don't have to see that if you don't like see the community that you want, sometimes you just have to create it.
Yes, and because there are so many women who are looking for something genuine, they want to connect, and there's always space and peace.
Yeah, and Her Table has really been one of those spaces that we've had to create for ourselves here in Cholula. So we're in prep mode for the event. So these bags, we're going to do a raffle and basically do like a Christmas meal starter in them. So do you want to show people what we got going on in here?
So we've got flour.
So this is the corn one. So they have like obviously regular white flour, but I was like, there's no Christmas meal where they would use white flour, but you can start making tamales or tortillas or whatever with it.
We've got oil,
Veg oil, rice, salt, are those fideos? Oh, that's the sugar. Isn't that a cute little Christmas print? Sugar, beans, so black beans, and fideos, and then like the tomato puree and sauce. So soup with like a pasta is a common dish here. And then for them to do their own recipe, like a start to make pozole, which is also very common for holidays, which you guys saw that we had for Independence Day. And then this is like the block of the abuelita for making hot chocolate, but you can also make as you can see, mole sauce with it, and this makes like 2 liters of it. So you just like melt it down, flip it over, melt it down with some milk and stuff, and whisk it really good so it's nice and thick. And mole poblano. And then she's got these centerpieces that she's already started making for the tables. And raffle tickets. We're doing also raffling off gift baskets as well. And then we're just gonna have like food there as well. So since it's a Christmas one, we're gonna do coffee and hot chocolate. And we'll have like the little sweeteners there, tablecloth, and then inside the gift bags, which will be at every seat, they're gonna get some Hershey's Kisses. And what you got? Oh, they have these like body sprays and stuff that we're gonna put in. So we put the stickers on the bags that we got at Fantastias Miguel. This one's coming off though. And they got like a body spray and a little pack of tissue because we be crying at Her Table. And then like some chocolates, and there's a lip gloss. Is not in here though.
Kendra has to go to labels.
Oh, so Kendra's gonna print off labels on her little label maker and put them on these lip glosses, and they're gonna go into the little bags, and it'll be super cutesies. And that's it. Hey y'all, so today is December 13th. Yes, I look a hot mess. We're setting up for the Her Table event at the community center in Cholul. They're also doing construction. They cut off the water to the building right now. And it's hot and it's not even 10 a.m. But I'm gonna show you the before of the space that we're working with, and then I will show you the after. All right, so we're in this room in the community center. They also do kickboxing classes in here. So we were here last night cleaning and they had the bags up and they were doing class. So there was a lot of like waiting, but we've got the tables going, Christmas trees up. This will be the food table. And then in my sister, and this is the kitchen that we'll be working out of. We've got the fans going. When we come back, we'll have to go to the office and get the remotes for the air conditioners because my brain can't think. Kendra's gonna redo the board because it was up from our last event. And now we're going back to the house to do round 2 of bringing all the stuff, including the food, and my mother here. And let's go. Ladies are all here. Y tenemos el antiséptico para manos, frutas, todo.
She's the man and we break because she's lost. Okay, so this one. Buenos días, no, familia, hola, le agradezco mucho a Dios que a estas personas que nos están dando el vídeo. Gracias, que Dios nos bendiga.
Media.
She lets you go. Today,
Yeah, bravo. Oh. Ah. Ganadora. Yeah, Mary. I don't know.
And when I look at moments like this, it reminds me that community doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it really just starting with an invitation and a safe space to gather.
Yeah, and so like this is what we mean going beyond the expat bubble. It's not just meeting people, it's building relationships with intention. And I don't know if you guys seen my bling here. This is a friendship bracelet. It was made by one of the girls that attends her table with her mom. We met them the first time back in July, and we see them around town or see them at the mall and stuff like that. At Dia de los Muertos parade, she was there like with her friends from school. They had a part in the parade, and they texted me, and she was like, "I want to know your favorite color." And she was like, "I'm gonna make you a bracelet." And when a preteen girl makes you a bracelet, you wear the bracelet, you know? But another way that my mom has been building community here is through her Bible study group.
And so I started a Bible study here in Merida, and I wanted a consistent space for connection and a place where people could be encouraged, prayed for, and supported. And right now, we meet virtually every Friday, which has been such a blessing that we're moving to a more in-person segment starting this week. And we're going to be meeting at the Village Hub, which is part of Kendra's business, Our Village Mid. It's a good location, it's community centered, and it's a space that already feels welcoming.
Yeah, and I'll probably make a separate video on that from like when we were hunting for locations and maybe like give you guys a little tour of her place because it's so fun. I was like, we got like old school PlayStation and foosball table and all type of stuff in there. But the reason why we're sharing that is because community builds through consistency and then it spills over into like real life.
Yeah, so the birthday party you're about to see, that was from a friend of mine. She's also a member of our Bible study, and that's how it happens. One relationship leads to another, and before you know it, you're not just living in a place, you're connected.
And just a quick note, like I was sharing this video, it's just love and respect. Like not everyone wants to be like on camera like that, so it was just focused on like the moment and the joy. So it's pretty all over the place a little bit, but I just wanted you guys to see. And the party was out in Progresso, and I was like, "That's how you know it's friendship because Progresso is not around the corner." And it was on a weekday, so we drove out to Progresso and ended up spending pretty much the entire day there. And this is what it looked like.
And so I wanted to say too that when we got to the birthday party, I when I walked in and I was like, "Oh, I know you," and I was like, I didn't know that this person knew this person, and that there was about that community that so many people came together, and we knew each other from the ladies of Side Brunch and different things, and I didn't know that there was that connection between all of these people because we built community.
Right, and also well, first of all, I wasn't invited. I was there because I was driving her, but I guess she told me like, "Oh, my daughter's gonna come too." And then that morning, my mom's also gonna come as well. So it was the three of us, and I was like, "Well, I wasn't expecting to know anyone like there." And then I walked in, and I was like, "These are some faces I know," but there are other people, of course, I know. My sister, the social butterfly, and also like that know like me like from the channel. So like someone called me by name and I'm like, I've never met you before, but hey. And I just think like that's a good thing. Like I don't mind like anymore, I should say, of just like people like calling me out because at the beginning of this channel, it used to freak me out a little bit when people would call me by name and I'm like, man, we are in Mexico. I don't know nobody out here. Like who is that?
I get the hey mom. I'm like,
yeah, but we just want to end on that note on purpose because this is what people don't always see when they're hearing the negative stories. Like, yes, the bullying and harmful behavior we talked about in the last video is real. We're not minimizing it. We're not pretending it doesn't exist. But I also refuse to let that be the headline of our entire existence here. Community is still possible in Merida. Friendship is still possible. Joy is still possible. It just takes intention. It takes boundaries. And sometimes it takes you being willing to create what you wish existed.
Yeah, and start small. Just keep showing up to the spaces that feel safe and kind to you.
Yeah. And if you're watching this and considering moving, don't let fear make your decision for you. Use wisdom and discernment, yes, but also like keep your heart open to, others. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel.
And drop a comment. What kind of community are you hoping to find or build, whether in Merida or wherever you land?
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. And thanks for watching The Rose Herd. We love y'all, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.